Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome to another Divine Loss program. It is a blessing for us to be nourishing our souls together with eternal knowledge and wisdom coming directly from the mercy of God to us through Master Jesus, Kardec, and the loving mentor spirits working under Master Jesus' guidance, fulfilling God's will. Tonight, the focus of our study will be on question 982 of the Spirit's book. We will first read the question, followed by the illuminated answer given by the mentor spirits. After we read the answer, we will reflect upon a couple of highlights and propose a therapeutic exercise so that we can bring this wisdom closer and closer to our hearts. And as always, beloved friends, we will end these moments with thoughts of gratitude to God always for this most blessed reincarnation that is fully illuminated by the promised consoler. Let us then begin feeling the presence of the loving, protecting spirits, mentor spirits who have kindly prepared these moments for all of us and who are counting on our good thoughts and feelings in order for us to be of service as well. Hello, Slavic. Thank you for joining us, dear friends. In Slavic, and let us then begin together, feeling the power of togetherness. So, in question 982, Kardec asks the following question. It is necessary to make a Is it necessary, is it necessary to make a profession of faith in Spiritism and to believe in the manifestations in order to ensure the well-being in the next life? Interesting question by Kardec. Kardec offers us all possible questions. He poses all possible questions that we might have in mind. Let us now read the answer from the illuminated spirits together. They tell us, if that were so, then all those who do not believe in them or who have not had the opportunity of learning anything about them would be disinherited, which is absurd. Only the good ensures one's future well being. The good is always the good, whatever the path that leads to it. What a beautiful proposal, beloved friends. Spiritism, as the promised consoler, is here, as pointed out by the illuminated spirits, to encourage us to do the good. How can we boost our very own ability to do the good? Emmanuel, complementing the work of Kardec in the book Thought and Life, in chapter 10, proposes to us a particular method through which we can boost our willingness to do the good. He explains to us in chapter 10, entitled Understanding, that to free ourselves from the shackles of our own past, meaning our own choices in the past, we need to first visualize the positive, the good in our lives. Then we need to feel the good. Then we need to mold the good with all the resources that we have available to us in order to become better vessels of the good ourselves. So, how shall we, dear friends, visualize the good? Let us take a simple example for our own reference. If, for instance, we wake up tomorrow and it's a cloudy day when we open the window, the blinds, and we say, oh goodness, it's a dreary day. It's already started in a less joyful note. We don't know what this day has in store for us. So, if we already literally open our eyes with this type of an attitude, beloved friends, we are not seeking the good. We are instead complaining. And we learn in Spiritism that if we take on the habit of complaining, it is because we like to be in inertia, meaning in our comfort zone, and we feel therefore entitled to have everything that we wish for. It's a question of a false understanding of ourselves. So if we do not seek the good as Emmanuel is proposing, then we may fall into the trap of complaining and then fall into inertia and not progress as much. Let us take the same scenario and reverse it, because it is our choice to decide on what attitude we would like to embrace each day. Let us say, revisit the same scenario. We wake up in the morning, we open the blinds, and the day is cloudy. And we say, oh, it's going to be so beautiful to see the sun come back. It's going to be as though the rays of sunshine are opening new pathways before our eyes when the clouds are scattered away. Isn't it going to be beautiful to see this miracle of nature? Or we could say, oh, the clouds are like works of art. And we could even picture a particular image in our minds in the clouds using our creativity. So, of course, this is a silly, minimal example, but it's in the details, in the smallest little things that we can measure where we are emotionally. Literally, our ability to visualize the good, to see the positive before us, depends on our own inner reality. So let us ask ourselves, beloved friends, what does our inner reality look like? Are we able to find the positive in the things and people that we literally see? If we are, then we are embracing Emmanuel's proposal, and the proposal given to us in question 982, where the spirit mentors explain to us that we are reborn to multiply the good. And multiplying the good starts from within, from our own inner attitude and inner choices. So, how much on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 meaning never, And 10 meaning always. How much are we able to see the positive in the places, people, things, situations around us? Because if we are able to visualize the positive, then it is easier for us to feel the blessings of our lives in our hearts. And as we feel these blessings, we are then able to share these blessings through our actions. This is how we mold the good. For instance, if we are able to see the beauty in the clouds, even in a cloudy day, we are then able to feel gratitude for the miracle of nature that is available to us each day for free in any particular location because God is everywhere. So if we feel this blessing of nature before us and we find ourselves to be part of nature as well, then we are able to start our day with a smile and carry over the gift of joy to others. Perhaps we go about our day without necessarily being able to speak joyfully at all times because of circumstances, but we are able to smile, and most importantly, we are able to vibrate joy and positivity to those around us. In this way, we are helping to mold the good because through our own vibratory contribution sustained by God's love, we are able to modify the environments of which we are part for the better. This is how we put ourselves, as proposed by the mentor spirits tonight, in a pathway of the good. This is the proposal for us to first practice visualizing the good, embracing an attitude of positivity, then feeling the blessings within us and beyond us by feeling the good as well. Then allowing this blessed feelings to transpire into actions, first vibratorily through our vibratory contributions, later, if needed, through words, and most definitely through actions, even if silent ones. What a beautiful proposal from on high for us to experiment within the next 24 hours to become more conscious creators, or excuse us, co-creators of the good, because of course all forms of goodness come first and foremost from God, our Mother, Father God. So it is with much gratitude, dear friends, that we elevate our thoughts together to God, thanking God always for the blessing of being co creators of the good through God's living and constant love for each and every one of us, hoping that we can feel God's love sustaining us. Let us co create the good together within the next 24 hours and always. How does that sound, dear friends? A beautiful proposal from on high for you and I. So, thank you for the gift of your presence, beloved friends. Thank you for joining us in feeling, thinking, molding, multiplying the good, and we already look forward to seeing everyone again next time, right here, of course, on Kardec Radio, where we know it, we are always nourishing our souls together. Thank you so much, dear friends, and we already look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now.